We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Cole Stewart will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now batting, Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. In the air now out to left field. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch on the way. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Count remains at 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Santander is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in, C.J. Chatham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Time to take a look at the umpire.
D-roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here now is Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the 3-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Chatham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Chris Sale is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Lays off 2-2 now. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
No one out with a runner at second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Rio Ruiz.
The designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's fouled away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
Oh, that's out.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Comes set. Now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the Candy knocks it down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pedroia Stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Now at the plate, C.J. Chatham. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. C.J. Chatham has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Again, another foul ball. One and two. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's outside. Aye. 1-1. Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Liner toward right center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in, Pat Valaika. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sales ready. Here he comes 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston,
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Alberto has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. First delivery to him on the way.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now both runners are breaking. Fouled off. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Wade LeBlanc will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 23, Wade LeBlanc.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
He's set, and the pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Striding in once again, C.J. Chatham. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
LeBlanc, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Count even now at 1-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Trey Mancini will be next. .30 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start make some early noise.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. too high that time, and it's 3.
Situation look bad. A pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Sale sets. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Striding into the box, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope. 2 balls.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mancini in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Stepping up now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Tanner Houck will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 89, Tanner Houck.
Ready now, Austin Hayes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Pedro Severino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's out.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit well on the ground to first. One there. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So coming to the plate, Hanser Alberto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Orioles, and it's still 3-1. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Vasquez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. The pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hard hit at third. Alberto fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. His prior history versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball just inside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
In now, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
Stepping in now, Pat Valaika. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Couple of walks for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still only one out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Anthony Santander waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Martin Perez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Perez, once a Minnesota Twin, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that.
Oh, look at the diving stop. It's there, and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2. I got the count 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. Severino is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, fouled off. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Two out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Asher Wojciechowski's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Asher Wojciechowski.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Line drive, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Dustin Pedroia.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. from the stretch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
C.J. Chatham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Devers, right field and carrying well. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you. A couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know, he's watching them all trot around the bases. You don't always see a lot of runs scored in this sport, but sometimes they can be put up in a hurry.
Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now batting, Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Settling in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Now the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1.
Nope.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Valaika backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two out with the man at first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Mancini's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Orioles 8 and the Red Sox 5. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. He is a heater in there for a strike. Two and one. Hit hard to third. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Rio Ruiz. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Pat Valaika, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Paul Fry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Paul.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout. At
the plate, Alex Verdugo. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Valaika takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1.
Full count, 3-2.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-5 tonight. The Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Wade LeBlanc gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Paul Fry earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wade LeBlanc. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.